Wow. Oh my God. I'm not trying to be over exaggerant or YouTubey. I'm getting really amazed at the amount of fine gold in here. And the crazy part is it looks like beach gold. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So glad you could join me. I'm back here on Secret Creek. If you want to know the name of this creek, go back to part 1, testing the Secret Creek for the lost gold. I did prove last time there is actually gold here, but I was just panning. Today, I'm going to break out the big sluice box, run a lot of material, and give this place its final test. A couple quick things is last time I took my test samples from this area. If you see that rusty layer down there, it actually turns gray and black and then hits clay. That's where I found that speck of gold. But that down there where them bigger cobbles are, that's actually more of an inside bend. And if you come on up here, I'm really liking this too for a couple reasons. First off, you can see there's a clay layer which acts like bedrock. The cobbles are sitting here, and anybody that knows anything about mining, this is a dead zone. Definite dead zone all through here, so this would be a great place to test. So I'm going to focus right here. That tells me with the high rains, they ripped on through here. They got way up here, tore that log in half, and likely moved some more gold, whatever gold's in here. And again, I just wanted to point out how much quartz there is here. That is a giant chunk. I mean, like half this creek is quartz damn near. It's everywhere you look. I can't remember the last creek I went to that had quartz literally everywhere. It goes to show you that quartz doesn't always mean there's gold, but it usually does. And there is gold here, I just haven't found a lot. Here we go. I got the sluice box set up. Got my first bucket of material that I'm excited to run. And if you got a sticker on this sluice box, that means you're my fellow gold tuber. If you don't know what a gold tuber is, it's a YouTuber that finds gold. And I made that word up, so there you go, gold tuber. This clay layer acts like bedrock, so what I want to do is just skim the top of it. I'm trying not to get too much of that clay. Might get a little bit. I want to fill that bucket, just that first few inches, right off the top, and just barely dig into that clay, maybe an inch or so. Okay, so I got me 2 buckets of that top layer clay-like material. Ran through the sluice, unclassified. That should definitely have a good showing with gold present, so let's go down to the sluice box and have a look. Nothing is really standing out, but although this is a great sluice box, it can be very hard to see what gold's in here, and we don't have the best lighting either. I suspect if there is gold in there, it's pretty small. That's all right. So we're going to move on down here to this test. That's the one I really want to hit on that inside bend. I'll tell you something else about this here creek. There are some really cool rocks. This is wicked heavy and a very nice green, and I'm thinking it's green jasper or chert. Oh, buddy, I tell you, the amount of clay I'm finding on this creek is incredible. I mean, like, this whole creek is just straight clay, just different colors. So generally that's a good sign. This creek has every good sign that I'd want. Look at this rusted layer through here. I mean, that is highly mineralized, and that would be holding gold in most places. And there is a little bit here. I'm hoping to find more today. Oh, wow. So right here, even right here, when I step in here, it is like a hollow void. Not a hole. The clay is so soft that, I mean, I could go up to my damn knee. I could barely get out last time I stepped right here. So that is the craziest clay pocket I've ever encountered. I've never just fell through into clay like that. It's like quicksand in the middle of the creek. All right, I'm just taking a short break here. Got my water. Always good to stay hydrated. But I really try to keep this channel family friendly so everybody can enjoy it. I got me about 4 good buckets or half buckets from over there. Killer looking spot. But trying to pack the buckets under this log to the sluice was just too much, so did that. We'll go to my third and final spot where I found gold last time I was here. Right in there. So I'd like to get another 4 half buckets. That would bring my total to around 10 buckets today. Well, I'm about there, and just for fun, I'm taking a pretty good test right in the creek itself. Kind of another low pressure area behind this log and this rock here. Not too far from the sluice box, so that'll be bucket number 10, and that will conclude the test. We'll pan this out and see what the results are. I tell you what, it's a really good spot to be panning too right here. Right now, I'm pretty happy because when I started cleaning that sluice box, I saw some fine gold in there, and it was more than a couple colors. See what happens. This is such a fun spot to be, though. Every creek you go to, every river, even the ocean, everything's a little bit different. It's got a different vibe to it, you know? Wow. Oh my God. I'm really amazed at the amount of fine gold in here. And the crazy part is it looks like beach gold. Check this out. I am completely shocked. I'm not saying it's a ton of gold, but it's way more than I was expecting. And it's super fine like beach gold is the crazy part. I mean, if I didn't know any better, I think this is an ancient beach gold deposit that I stumbled across. That would explain all the clay, wouldn't it? Maybe the sand turned into clay and but wow, man. Last time I only got me a couple little colors, and this time it's I got a nice little smile going on here. There's a lot of white in there too, like platinum, and that is exactly what you find at the beach. That is crazy. I am just absolutely blown away. This explains so much. If you watched my last video with this creek, and I kept finding that little bit of beach gold, and I thought, well, I used some of those pans for actual beach gold, so I really thought they weren't cleaned out good enough. Come to find out, that gold was coming from here. And platinum. It's super fine, but I mean, that's a fair amount. That's enough to have fun with. I'll definitely be back. I am just blown away. This is crazy. So, if you don't know, I'm only like 20 miles from the ocean, and there used to be really big ancient inland deposits back here hidden. Supposedly, you had to look for the black sand, but I'm thinking this massive amount of clay used to be sand or something. I haven't seen any seashell fossils or anything like that, but that there is beach gold, and there's platinum in there with it. I guarantee you. I do it all the time, so I know. Anyhow, wow, what a great day! I want to thank y'all for coming along with me. Your likes, your comments. If you haven't subscribed, don't forget it's absolutely free, and it really does help a small channel like mine. So thanks again, guys. Till next time.